Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Ermstrud. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Return starts from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. And that's where they'll start the drive. Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hudson. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Looking for a gap. It's Williams. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Dropping back, it's Morton. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Quick throw to the left. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a 1st down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
And the Red Raiders look to keep this drive moving. Running with purpose.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Receiver in motion now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete. Short during this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. Back to throw, it's Morton. Caught near the sticks, it's Douglas. They make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be 1st down there.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Incomplete incomplete. Second down coming up. Back to throw again. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time.
Now, this just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
Moves out of the pocket. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To throw, it's Aller. Quick throw to his receiver. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. He's running out of time here. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The Nittany Lions will bring their punt team onto the field. The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. On the run, it's Williams. Gets the first and still running. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
First down here for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Trying to run, it's Williams. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Morton. Catch made on the right side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on third down all year long. Top 25 in the country. But just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
Hebe keeps it himself. Oh, they stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about that defense defensive front and the linebackers collapsing down on the football. You would think that the quarterback sneak is a safe call, an easy call to get the yards that you need, but not with that push by that defensive line.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Pena. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch, and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback at that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
That's reeled in. It's Allen. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He escapes the pocket. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Both teams desperate to get the offense going, find a spark and some rhythm in this playoff game. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. QB keeper all the way. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? Receiver steps out just short of the goal line.
Well, I thought the defender was in really good position here. He's kind of working that receiver to the sideline. I didn't think he had enough room to come down with it. Somehow he comes up with the catch and gets a foot down.
Motion now from the tight end. Back to pass. It's Aller. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Wow, what a good job by this defense stepping up there against that run at the 1-yard line. They stoned him at the line of scrimmage. Going to bring up a third and goal. The offense tried to throw, then they tried to run. Maybe a quarterback sneak here on third and goal to get it into the end zone.
So here we go, third and goal. Can they punch it in from the 1? Out of the gun now on third down. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. Touchdown, Nittany Lions, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. first play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Trying to find some room. It's Williams. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Caught near the sticks. It's Carter. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Look at that. He's still going. Touchdown, Red Raiders. As they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Well, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
Point after, up and good. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Now here's the toss play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Scanning the field. It's Power. Caught by the receiver. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Tight end goes in motion. Looking for a gap. It's Singleton.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
The pocket breaking down. Running catch. He has first down yardage at the 46. Completion made, and the senior quarterback showing his toughness to take that hit.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the mark.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
play coming up for this offense. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. And now from the pistol formation. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Takes the handoff. It's Singleton. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Back to throw. It's Allen. Makes the catch. It's Ross. Make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. The Nittany Lions will come to the line to crank up the tempo. The shotgun now. Here's an inside give. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Nittany Lions have 1st and 10 here. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. That's incomplete. Even on a 4th down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Offense set up. This is play number 10 in this series. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He shreds the tackle.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking downfield, it's Aller. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. Great catch and run for 6. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. Using his legs. It's Williams. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to 21. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Red Raiders will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake on first down. It's complete on the crossing route. Breaking free at midfield. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And they'll use the ground game here. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Aller. The sure hands. It's Pena. He's in the clear. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On the ground, it's Williams. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Pop over the middle. It's Douglas. Moves the ball to the 37 for a first down. And the Red Raiders come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Morton. He makes the grab. And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab behind the line, it's Douglas. He shreds the tackle. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Defense dials up the pressure there, plays man coverage, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback in time, and he finds a nice completion.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to chuck it again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. Ball handed off. Picks up 2, so it's second and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got him probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Lennox. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time with good recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Pulls it in. It's Singleton. That'll pick up the first down. He's brought down to the 21.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Running out of time in the pocket. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is, and they do a good job of it right here.
Looking to throw. It's Aller. That's caught. It's Ross. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Looking to throw it on first down. Running back grabs it on the screen. Finding space at the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And here's the return from inside the 5. The returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Aller. And it's incomplete, even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a game. You get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Pressure is coming. Took contact on the throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting sick.
And the defense finally will get him down, and that sack will end the third period. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Ross. He's swarmed by the defense.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just about to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
To throw, it's Aller. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. It's a short return to make the tackle at 25, but what a play for this defense.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And the first play of the drive now on the 25. Looking for some space. It's Williams. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional. That's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's caught. It's Douglas. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Gets made on the out route. Defense finally gets him down, but he showcased the shiftiness on that play. The Red Raiders hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Second down, we're going to throw it. Stand out of the air with one hand. What a one-handed catch by the junior.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the fourth quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
And the Red Raiders pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Defense is coming after him. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Looking to throw. It's Morton. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Hey, it's a nice gain here. They get the first down to stop the clock, but late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
How about this on 1st and goal? He's swarmed by the defense.
hard-nosed, determined running. Really what you have to have in these goal-to-go situations. Got some there. I think they may consider going back to it here on second down.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to scramble. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are two different things.
Now to try for the two-point conversion. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And it's caught in the end zone for a two-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Grinding away on the ground. And the Nittany Lions pick up enough to get a first down there.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Dropping back, it's Aller. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Pass caught, second down now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The sure hands. It's Ross.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Playoff games coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. It's a shotgun run call. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. Playoff game on the line here. And the offense play keep away and secure the victory. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back to pass. It's Aller. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They get him down, but that first down should be enough to secure the win. They survive and advance to the next round of the playoff. Playoff games coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Handoff in a single back formation.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it 2nd down and 14 here. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.